What's going on, everybody? Sports Player 2.0 Daniel here, and guys, we went 8-3-1 in the NHL and 6-2 in the NBA. So we had a great day in both sports, especially the NHL got 8 right out of 12 games, so that's pretty good. And in the NBA, 4 games over 500, which is really good. So let's move on to tomorrow's games. The Coyotes are going to Minnesota to face the Wild. The Coyotes come in at 12-11-4, and the Wild come in at 16-8-1. The last game these two teams played last time, and the Minnesota Wild won 4-0. The likely starters for this game is Antti Ranta for the Arizona Coyotes and Cam Talbot for the Minnesota Wild. And the Minnesota Wild are a favorite in this one. Give me the Wild to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Carolina Hurricanes going to Detroit to face the Red Wings. The Hurricanes come in at 19-6-1, and the Red Wings come in at 8-16-4. The last game for the Carolina Hurricanes, they won 5-1 versus the Nashville Predators, and for the Detroit Red Wings, they won 6-4 versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. And the likely starters for this game is James Reimer for the Carolina Hurricanes and Jonathan Bernier for the Detroit Red Wings. And the Carolina Hurricanes are a favorite in this one. Give me the Hurricanes to win this game on the road in Detroit. Next up, we have the Dallas Stars going to Columbus to face the Blue Jackets. The Stars come in at 8-9-6, and the Blue Jackets come in at 11-12-6. The last game these two teams played today, and the Columbus Blue Jackets won 4-3 in overtime. The likely starters for this game is Anton Khudobin for the Dallas Stars and Jonas Korpisalo for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And the Dallas Stars are a favorite in this one. Give me the Stars to win this game on the road in Columbus. Next up, we have the New York Islanders going to New Jersey to face the Devils. The Islanders come in at 18-6-4, and the Devils come in at 8-13-3. The last game these two teams played today also, and the New York Islanders won 3-2. The likely starters for this game is Ilya Sorokin for the New York Islanders and Scott Wedgwood for the New Jersey Devils. And the New York Islanders are a favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Devils to win this game at home. Next up, we have the LA Kings going to Colorado to face the Avalanche. The Kings come in at 11-9-6, and the Avalanche come in at 15-8-2. The last game these two teams played last time, and the Colorado Avalanche won 2-0. The likely starters for this game is Cal Peterson for the LA Kings and Philip Grubauer for the Colorado Avalanche. And the Colorado Avalanche are a favorite in this one. Give me the Avalanche to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs going to Ottawa to face the Senators. The Maple Leafs come in at 19-8-2, and the Senators come in at 9-20-1. The last game for Toronto, they lost 5-2 versus the Winnipeg Jets, and for Ottawa, they also lost 6-2 versus the Edmonton Oilers. And the likely starters for this game is Michael Hutchinson for the Toronto Maple Leafs and Matt Murray for the Ottawa Senators. And the Toronto Maple Leafs are a favorite in this one. I had a really tough time picking this one, believe it or not, because Toronto lost today with their starting goalie. So how are they going to win with their backup goalie and a good goalie in Matt Murray in Ottawa? But I am going with the Maple Leafs here. Give me the Maple Leafs to win this game on the road in Ottawa. And that does it for the NHL. Let's move on to the NBA. The Grizzlies are going to Oklahoma City to face the Thunder. The Grizzlies come in at 17-17, and the Thunder come in at 16-22. I'm going to go with the Grizzlies here. Give me the Grizzlies to win this game on the road in Oklahoma City. Next up, we have the Utah Jazz going to Golden State to face the Warriors. The Jazz come in at 28-9, and the Warriors come in at 19-19, and the Utah Jazz are a 6.5 point favorite in this one. Give me the Jazz to win this game on the road in Golden State. Next up, we have the San Antonio Spurs going to Philadelphia to face the 76ers. The Spurs come in at 19-15, and the 76ers come in at 26-12. I'm going to go with the 76ers here. Give me the 76ers to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Miami Heat going to Orlando to face the Magic. The Heat come in at 20-18, and the Magic come in at 13-20. 25. I'm going to go with the Heat here. Give me the Heat to win this game on the road in Orlando. Next up, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers going to Atlanta to face the Hawks. The Cavaliers come in at 14-23, and the Hawks come in at 18-20. I'm going to go with the Atlanta Hawks here. Give me the Atlanta Hawks to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Boston Celtics going to Houston to face the Rockets. The Celtics come in at 19-18, and the Rockets come in at 11-25. And the Boston Celtics are a 10.5 point favorite in this one. Give me the Celtics to win this game on the road in Houston. Next up, we have the Trailblazers going to Minnesota to face the Timberwolves. The Trailblazers come in at 22-15, and the Timberwolves come in at 8-30. And the Portland Trailblazers are a 5 point favorite in this one. Give me the Trailblazers to win this game on the road in Minnesota. Next up, we have the Toronto Raptors going to Chicago to face the Bulls. The Raptors come in at 17-21, and the Bulls come in at 16-20, and the Chicago Bulls are a 3.5 point favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Raptors to win this game on the road in Chicago. Next up, we have the Clippers going to New Orleans to face the Pelicans. The Clippers come in at 25-14, and the Pelicans come in at 16-22. And the LA Clippers are a 5.5 point favorite in this one. Give me the Clippers to win this game on the road in New Orleans. And that does it for today's picks for tomorrow's games. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please give me the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.